Uh, instead of like, because you took it slow, that means Link needs to take it slow. There's no way he's gonna be able to throw shit out because that's just gonna be punish, punish, punish at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But he kept trying to like force things, and eventually you just came ahead.
Yeah. No, I definitely like noticed like I just didn't let him get away with stuff. My entire like strategy was like I'm not gonna leave space with aerials on my shield safe. I'm not gonna let you pull stuff out. I'm not gonna let you down air and disadvantage. I'm just not gonna let you do the things you do. Like I had a good strategy going into the set basically. That's it. And also after game 1, he definitely fell apart after game 1.
Yeah. No, he fell apart after the first time you played him.
Let's see.
Wait, this is the first time you play him, right?
Yeah, this is my first time ever playing. I played him in
okay.
one friendly in Japan once, and that's it. You know what? Last hit. Yeah, beta that.
Double jump. But you stood still. That's all you did.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that's actually necessary.
I shouldn't have tried punishing the dare. I knew that like lands on Luma too. That was stupid input by me. Like that was a bad bomb pull though. He should not pull the bomb. Same with that one. He had no landing option.
No. Yeah.
And he just dies.
That's the thing. He shouldn't try to land. He should get the ledge. But he's playing a little recklessly. That's what I mean. And you're just like punishing it because you're playing it slow and you're reading what he does. Not reading, but you're reacting to what he does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chill. I mean, I could hit there, but it's not a big deal because I'm DIing away. Oh, so you can't chase Rose in the air.
So here you don't really do that. Yeah, no, exactly. You just kind of you don't do much. It's perfect because then he doesn't know what kind of a option to cover, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there I can tell he's gonna shield after the attack. Like every now and then I just go in for aggression because I see an opening. Like there, and the boomerang's coming to him. I'm like, that's an opening. Yeah, if you didn't aerial, he's gonna get punished by shield grab, so it's okay.
Okay, and not only that, but he's also double jumping immediately for no reason. Also, like right there, for example, and he's trying to land too much on stage instead of grabbing the ledge.
Yeah, I'm just reacting to it all. React. That could have been a stock actually. If he timed that loop. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think he had enough time. Yeah, he's behind me, so I can just turn around and jab him. He's not gonna do anything. He's Link.
Either way, this is kind of a loss for Link because he's gonna have. Link is not the character that can just get back from something like this. It's gonna be extremely hard unless you fuck up.
Yeah. What do you think this matchup is? I thought going with the set it's an even matchup, but after playing this set, it feels like my advantage by a slight.
Nah, it's very even. If Link plays it right, which in this one, honestly, play it slow as Link. Kill Luma with Zare's Fair's down tilt jab, for example. All of that is going to be hard for Rosa to punish, and Luma is just going to eat that damage. If it's not in that range, if it's like really long range, you pick up a bomb, you charge an arrow.
Yeah.
Rosalina is most likely going to hold shield or spam down B. If she starts spamming down B, then great. You throw the bomb. When it's cooked, it explodes. You get an opening. The problem in this matchup is honestly dealing with Rose's when she's really good at rolling and spot dodging, and when she's in the air. Like it's really hard to combo her. Her down air and up air beat Link's options.
Yeah.
So Luma,
Yeah, I feel so bad. He's just
Yeah.
And it
Luma
goes
is
into the game as soon as he does that.
This became sad. But okay, so Luma is almost non-existent in this matchup if Link knows how to kill Luma correctly.
Yeah.
And so it becomes mostly about Rosa versus Link, and Luma is just there occasionally with some small pressure sometimes.
Yeah. I know one thing I remember is going to the set, I told myself I can't gravity pull much because Link will punish those with his frame data.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to gravity pull, I'm just going to make him with Luma like turn around and shit so he can't kill it. Because like, you can't Zare my Luma if I'm like crouching outside of Zare range, or like turning around.
And that's the thing, unless Link plays it recklessly, you're going to punish it. But if he plays it slow, it's going to be kind of a difficult 50-50 matchup thing.
Oh my god, the chat's doing Bible thumbs right now. I'm sorry, chat. No Bible thumbs. Oh my god.
Watching you, and you just look at that. You're just standing still. This is how you play it. But he is throwing. He's just pressing a bunch of buttons now, like because he's I don't know what the word is, agitated or like just emotional, I guess. But like he's just throwing out a bunch of moves, and
and like there, like he just does a bad there, and I'm like, I kill you for it.
He didn't need to do it, but he's still. Oh, okay.
That was good though.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, he was putting on a lot of pressure, and it was a lot harder this game than the first one to deal with the pressure at some points. Because like I wasn't used to him just like pressing so many more buttons initially, but then like his disadvantage state was so bad. Oh, that was a bad. I meant to pivot grab that, but I fucked up.
It was a really good combo from him though. He took advantage of that really hard.
Yeah, I read he was gonna do some attack there, so I baited out.
Ooh, almost got the kill.
Roll past him, just doing annoying stuff.
That. There's nothing Link can do about it. Like he just has to roll because there's no other option, or hold shield or air dodge, for example, or like spot dodge. Sorry. Okay, now you see that he's throwing out a bunch of stuff for no reason. Like that force smash wouldn't even kill you.
No, he was trying to break my shield.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's not a.
It's not a
work. Shield.
Yeah.
Guaranteed thing. So
it's like, oh, my shield's low, and there's a forward smash 1 on it. I wonder what's gonna happen next, and I have a lot of room to roll back. I wonder what I should do.
If he did like one forward smash, that would have been okay, I guess. But he went for both the slices, which means this is what I mean. Like he's so, I don't know, just
he's reckless. He's panicking. He's going for something like risky.
He just wants to end whatever is happening in the current state he's at.
Yeah, like he could have just done one forward smash, and I was gonna roll back no matter what. There's no reason for me not to roll, so you just punish that. And I would be okay with that. He'd be okay with that. That would have been a fair exchange.
Are you calling a coach?
Yes.
Is that Caesar? Coach
Payne. Do you remember Payne from Brawl?
Oh yeah.
Wolfmane.
Yeah.
Yep. Calling him, and he's just telling me shit. I'm just like, okay, got it.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, that man, this is the first time I've had him coach me for a tournament, and then this happens. It's like...
I've never thought about a coach over the phone. That's actually kind of clever.
It's because Zero did it. And I was like, oh, you're right. I think I told him I banned Smashville. Yeah, I banned Smash versus him. So he brings back the FD.
That's a really good ban.
Yep. Because he would just kill me on Smashville. He would kill Luma at the start of the match with like Varus, and I won't have an answer to it.
At Final, you have this long space. Town and City is also really good for you. If I was Link, I would ban Final and Town and get you on like Dreamland Battlefield or Smashville.
See, it's weird. If he brings me Dreamland Battlefield, I am stoked. I want him to bring me Dreamland Battlefield. That is Dabuz. That is Rosaland. So I don't think he has a good option, to be honest. I think it's more comfort pick because I like FD in the matchup, but I don't love it. And probably same thing for him.
Right. Okay.
And this, I remember, I almost kill him. If I did the Falling Fair a little better, he would have just died. And then I would just react to the roll. And he double jumps early, and that's bad. And he just... There, I thought a free punish.
You could see that, like, he picks up a bomb. He picks up a bomb. After all of this, like, you launch him. You're just adding damage because he's trying to double jump back. He's not respecting your stage control. Once he grabs the ledge, you're just like, okay, you rolled immediately. He basically tries down airing you. It's not going to really work. He picks up a bomb, throws a boomerang. There's so many buttons for no reason. That's the thing. I think that is why he lost this, simply. Because he just... He got reckless. Like, he didn't think... That's what he played without thought. He was just like...
He's like, I'm in winners finals of a national.
Yeah, he was trying to...
Yeah.
While you were just chilling out, and that's just clearly, like, not gonna happen.
Yeah, like, that was a bad double jump.
Yeah. And then fastball down air.
I went for a ballsy forward smash. React to tech roll.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was actually good. He got right behind me. I was like... Yeah, I should have gravity pull there. That was a really bad job. Gravity pull. And that time I just didn't react properly. But I knew I wasn't in percent to get down throw up air for death. And then that was so bad. Oh, that was the worst button you could have pressed.
Grab, yeah. He canceled the forward air. The forward air might actually have broken your shield there, the second hit, because you can't release shield there.
Mm-hmm. Catch the bomb, which helps him a lot. Yeah, that was good.
That was really good. I've never actually seen or thought about that.
Yeah, grabbing someone as a catch a bomb and then throwing them and comboing off bomb. That was godlike.
The fact that he back threw, because I guess when that happens to me, I would down throw, but back throw seemed to be a lot better because it confirmed into up air.
Yeah, if I did that poorly, I would have died. I think I did the forward air poorly and I still lived somehow. There, I just didn't respect him. I was like, I respect him too much in disadvantage.
Here, honestly, I think you're too stationed. So you launch him, he has to grab the ledge. Instead of doing your normal Rosa stuff while grounded, you have to full hop and just back air. That's the answer, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. I think I also just did forward smash. It would have been fine. Like I went for a forward smash, which doesn't hit much of the ledge often anyway. If I just like the down tilts and jabs, that should also work because I can crouch underneath him and hit him.
It could. It's a good mix-up, but like you generally you want to go for that.
Yeah, full hop. I'm gonna keep that in mind for the future. Yeah, there he was a quick bomb up, so I could just do that, and then that was. Okay, no, I'm not. No.
Bomb kills him.
I don't want to look at this. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Okay, I took off the monitor capture. I can't look at that.
It needs some work.
I know.
Do like a Donkey Kong chest bump.
Or anything else. Oh, just I did jab up smash because I figured he was gonna jump or press a button. Because jab up smash, if someone presses a button, it just catches them. Even sometimes they don't press a button, it catches them. So it's a really clutch way to end out sets. I've learned, or games. But yeah. So I think he just played really bad, and I just played like fine because that's kind of what it looked like. Like I just knew what I was gonna do. He didn't know how to fight my style. And that's that.
He wasn't playing according to your style, which is what Link needs to do. Like he needs to play according to how you play. He didn't do any of that in this set because he was so, I guess, drowned in emotions. He was just playing. He was just pressing buttons and kind of like going for shit. Yeah. But he didn't realize he didn't actually play around you. He didn't force you to do anything. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like he conditioned you to do anything.
Yeah.
He was just throwing things out basically.
You know. And I definitely felt like I had to do whatever I wanted to do with that game.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, it is matchup, but this is kind of a bad representation of the matchup.
Yeah, I can see it because it's definitely a matchup that played right. Like, the pressure from aerials when like spaced right and the baits are really annoying. He can't really grab me much when I have Luma around, but like he can just grab me, kill Luma, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
So.
No, even if he does get a grab, it's not really that beneficial for Link. Not against Rosa. He wants to basically just kill Luma and play this like slow game against Rosa when she's like in this state of spot dodging, rolling, dash attacking, and play that. Play only with that.
Use like Zera's and stuff maybe. Even use dash attacks to just kill my Luma if I'm shielding too much and being patient.
Yeah.
Basically. Because I was just waiting for him to do things and he wasn't like. He was trying to play it safe but offensive, and it's like that's not going to work if I'm baiting and punishing everything.
The thing is, he got reckless when he was in the disadvantage. Like when he got hit, he immediately double jumped and went for like an aerial to land on stage every time. Not only like a mix-up, but every time, and you punished it every time because it was an every time thing. So that's what I mean. Like he needs to take it slow against you, honestly, or any Rosa, honestly.
Yeah, that's definitely what it comes down to. But I mean, I'm not sure how it goes versus Kirihara though, because maybe versus Kirihara that works perfectly, like what he's doing, So that could be another thing. Is that like maybe it's a meta thing?
Could be.
Because obviously, like he knew what he was doing in the matchup. Like he had an idea of what he wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
And like, you could tell like he was like practicing certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Just that didn't work, but.
Oh yeah, like definitely, he did a lot of stuff right, matchup wise, but
just not player.
Ultimately, he just pressed too many buttons as a player.
Mm-hmm. But hey, hopefully he can learn from this. Hopefully, more Links can just like learn from these matches still. But so outside of the one set with outside of a set for Sue, he actually played really well this event. Like, I don't think it was people not knowing the matchup. I think it was legitimately just he played really well versus everyone but Sue. And then Sue just kind of
played throughout the whole tournament, except for when you started taking him into this emotional place. He, let's say, like, not only calculated, but he was optimal with his choices. Even if it was a risky choice, he still went for it, and that's what I mean. Like, he's really good with like knowing when to up smash, because even if it's a risky one, he would still go for it, and people would like freak out and get hit by it. For example, sometimes, he played really well around the opponents in this tournament, which is really hard in tournaments in general as Link or as Villager or Toon Link or whatever Samus character you're playing, because there's so much to keep track of, and in a tournament you kind of, once you start falling behind, there's even more to think about, and it becomes just a lot of pressure, and there's this...
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean, but like, tournament nerves are a thing for a reason, and momentum, like, sometimes I think momentum is the biggest thing in a tournament, where like, if a player has momentum, they can beat anyone, and vice versa. So yeah.
He had really good mindset and momentum, and he just like beat everyone. So like, he had like a clean Link play, basically. He didn't necessarily do anything that any other Link didn't know about, or like a playstyle, or like anything that no Link would do. It's just that he was mentally just on point with his choices.
Yeah, I can see that. That's kind of what I thought too when I was watching. I mean, that's the thing, when he's the best Link by like far most likely, and everyone watches him and all the Links do, like all the Links like, kind of do the things he does. So, you know, he can't just pop out of nowhere with crazy new tech for the most part.
Oh no no there was nothing like undiscovered or like new combo wise or whatever. It was just like
just good Link play.
Just clean play in general, not necessarily Link play, but like as a player, he was very clean and on point.
Yep. Borderline, and you said optimal, and I kind of agree with that. Outside like the few mistakes in terms of inputs, really.
Yeah. Optimal, like, risk versus reward play, for sure.
Okay.
He didn't get... I don't know if he switched... I think he went all Link, too, so that's really impressive.
Yeah, I know he has a Toon Link secondary, but I've never actually seen it. I just know he has it.
Never seen it, actually. Never heard about it, either. I know that, probably got... Or not only matchups, but in terms of who he played and what characters he played, he might have gotten a slightly bit of luck, because he obviously didn't get to play Zero or Nairo or Diddy or Zero, like a good Diddy or a good Zero suit, or like a really good Sheik, for example. Like, he didn't get to face Mr. R or Void. Like, if he was in that spot, it would have been a different story, most likely. But either way, this is gonna be like a historic thing, I guess. So like, I'm happy. I'm pretty sure every Link is happy. I'm pretty sure every Link is just gonna be happy about not needing to always be like, Link doesn't suck, he's not a low tier, la la la. So people can just rest and play and shut up and get better, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I've known for a while Link is a good character. Like Zero thinks as well. A lot of top players kind of recognize it. It's just no Link has shown it, obviously, which is the story of a lot of characters in this game. But yeah, no, it is cool that he learned. And plus, we have matches like to analyze now for like other Links who want to learn. Like, they can look at these matches and be like, you know, apply his mindset to their game plan. So that's gonna help the meta evolve a lot. Which is also
cool. I feel like every Link should study him, because he's definitely the number one Link, and he's probably gonna be the number one Link for a long time. Like, Link should try to get better than him. Just study him simply and play it clean. See how little press as many buttons as you might think, just because your character has so many options and could press so many buttons. So yeah, definitely watched. He played amazing as a player. I'm super impressed that he made it that far. Like, there's no way of the Links that we currently have, I don't think anyone would have gotten that. Like, I would for sure would not have gotten this far as a Link player in that tournament. Even with the players that he played against, like, probably not.
Yeah, because he played against good players. It's not like he beat Abba. He beat Abba. And
oh yeah,
Sue
absolutely.
And Fatality in a set. Like, he beat good people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Really, like, respectable players. I don't know how he's going to do in the next tournament. That's what I'm more curious about because I want to see how he deals with Cheeks and Diddy's and Zero Suits. And sure, he did play K9, but I didn't get to see it, so I can't really say.
Yeah, no one knows like what's gonna happen. Plus, now people are gonna counterplay. Like, you know, as soon as a character does well at a tournament, people lab counterplay immediately. Look at Kamime, look at like Sue. You know, we're not just gonna be like, oh, you're good. Let's just keep letting you be good. We're gonna be like, no, I want to beat you. So
yeah, no, exactly. It's also like the pressure of you're playing probably the best Lucario who's from Japan. Like, you're gonna have to deal with that. It doesn't matter if it's a Diddy. Like, it's still one of the best Lucarios. Like, he, as a fundamental player, he's going to wreck you if you don't respect it.
Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, because he knows the matchup, and you're not gonna know it if you don't like learn it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But yeah, that's how metas develop, and that's how we determine if the character's good or not. Like, if he keeps doing well at tournaments in the future, we'll know that like Link's like he not only did well at this, but like, he's actually a solid player who can adapt to stuff. And if he just starts falling off, then like it was a blip on the radar, kind of. Oh, thank you, Marcin, for the bits hype. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the support. Congrats on my win. Appreciate it. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, I totally agree. Although I want to say it is probably one of the hardest things to get this far with Link. Like, I want to give full credit to this guy for actually getting this far, because it's not as easy as like, oh, Link is a good character. Let's say he becomes like really good. Let's say because I would honestly, in my opinion, I would put him somewhere around where Toon Link is, because they're basically the same kind of character. I would put him around there, so like top 20 something, or top 25 possibly.
I can see that.
That's where he is. And so obviously doesn't mean that any player would be like, oh yeah, okay, Link is top 20, I would be able to pick him up and do good in tournaments because of that. Like, it's going to take a whole different type of game for you to realize what Link is about. It's like he's a freaking puzzle, dude.
I say that about most characters in this game now, though. Like, you can't just pick up even like a top 5 character and just do well with him, because this game is so much about matchup knowledge and player knowledge and character knowledge that it takes time to learn that. That's why like very few like top players pick up a secondary can just pick him up and make him work immediately. Like, they need time.
It's basically like Mega Man. You're not gonna just see Kameme do well and be like, oh, I'm gonna pick up Mega Man and do the same. It's not gonna work out.
Yeah, it just doesn't. I mean, the opposite happened actually. So
yeah, no, exactly. And it's a shame because I don't know. It kind of like people would go, maybe he isn't top tier, and it's like it's such a big discussion at the moment that I'm just like, screw it. Just play your character. Just realize that this isn't about Link being like somewhere on the tier list. This means that honestly,
you can play a character and do well with him. That's what it's supposed to mean, right?
I mean, in this case, it could have like it might have been Shulk, right, instead of Link, for all I know. And people would discuss if Shulk is a good character. Well, maybe not. That's not the point. The point is, any character can probably make it this far if you just go for it, man. If you just do it.
Yeah, I know that. When I look at characters in this game, most of them have like tools for anything, like mainly advantage states, because like most characters, neutrals are good enough, and almost everyone is compensated by a strong enough advantage state or disadvantage state that, like, you know, it's a lot of 50-50s no matter who you're playing, what matchup it is. And so
yeah,
being in 150-50s is all you really need in a game like this. This isn't like Brawl where it's like, oh, my character clearly outclasses you, and you can't win unless you're like one of 8 characters. Same with Melee. And that's the result of balance patches, honestly. Balance patches did that.
I honestly, and I agree, the only thing I'm really hoping for now, the one last thing, is that they buff the really, really like low characters like Zelda, Jiggs, Ganon, Falco, for example. Just a little tweak, just a little bit like fixes rather than buffs, if you know what I mean. And kind of like bugged as a bug in this game.
See, I actually have a weird mindset on buffing characters. Like, I think to a point you don't want too many viable characters. Let's say every character in the game, all 58 were viable. You would not have any consistency in top players for like 5 more years, because you'd have to know all these matchups that could be anywhere because all the characters are good. So I feel like at a certain point, like some characters, not every character needs to be good.
Just let them be bad
because some people also like playing a character that's worse than the other characters, like to try and outplay the opponent. Like they're like low tier heroes for a reason, you know. So having a few of them is good for metagame, because it also creates diversity of like, you know, there's this character that's rare and this person's really good with him, so you have to like know the matchup, otherwise you have trouble with him, and like it just creates more diverse metagames, and every character is even with each other. Every character is evenly played, you know.
And that's exactly what I meant. Like it's going to be hard to balance the game anyway, and that's what I meant. Like it's not necessarily buffs, but fixes. Like fixes stuff that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff that like still is kind of undone with, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Some characters definitely
like Fox Footstool, for example. Like I don't think that was supposed to be a thing. So like.
I'm fine with things like that though, because I guess I have a weird mentality where if you take away all the great options from characters, like you get to a point where like what's the creativity? Like, you know, obviously developers design things with certain situations in mind. But like for example, let's say Overwatch for example, unrelated to Smash, but I play the game and it's fun. But developers kind of like nerf pretty much everything that's unintended to a point where I feel like there's no creativity in the game, or if it is there, it's like taken away. And I hate that.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Smash, you think of something creative that's probably not being nerfed. You can actually use your creativity and advance on it, build on it.
True. Yeah. Maybe that was a bad example. That's just one of the examples I thought of. I guess Fox for whatever it's still, but like there's some small things like what purpose does Jigglypuff's neutral B or up B have? The rest, for example, don't buff the rest, but fix the fact that rest, how it kills, that you don't immediately die from the roof, for example. That's not a buff, that's a fix, because if you die immediately, or if you kill the opponent immediately on the first stock from rest, and they just, you know, they die from the top of blast zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get back and kill you. So like, it becomes kind of like a, should I even go for this move ever or not? You know. So like that is something I would fix instead of like buff or nerf, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Like it's a buff, but it should be
that.
there, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Or like with Olimar, for example, his grab up close is actually a blind spot. His grab similar to Zero Suit. Like those blind spots shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you know, maybe we'll get that. If not, we have a game that's still pretty solid for what it is. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't really ask for more, to be honest.
Yeah, like I've given up a long time ago on getting more patches for this game, so I'm just accepting what we have in this game.
True.
If we get a Switch version, I'm immediately making a patch list. Like, okay, guys, you got to fix this.
Yeah, no, I didn't even expect a DLC character. So, like, hey, you know,
7 DLC characters, 4 of which rule the metagame is pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, okay, dude. I guess.
Yeah, this is fun, man.
You want to just plug your social media stuff and whatever before we head out?
You can follow me on Twitter at IzawSmash. You can follow me on YouTube on IzawSmash. You can probably, if you want, follow me on Twitch, but I'm not streaming at the moment. So I would just recommend Twitter and YouTube. Definitely, if you want to learn more stuff or see more matchup analysis, I have one or some on YouTube that you can watch.
Oh, don't forget you have the Art of Smash things. Like, holy shit! Like those Art of Smash things I watch all the time because they're actually really well made. Like they always teach me things about the character. So if you guys like learning about certain characters like Roy or Link or Mario, go check out this man's YouTube. His Art of Smashes are like legitimately the best character guys I've seen in any video game ever.
Oh yeah, I mean, I with the Art of Smash, I basically cooperate with the whole like Discord. Like every single Bowser player, for example. Going, I think this is how Bowser is played. No, it's like we all get together and write the video together. So like, I make the video, but all credit is to them. It's basically everything that Bowsers have discovered throughout the years in a video. So not only can you learn how to play the character, but how to counter and what it does and so on. So it's a teaching or like I guess a learning channel. So sure, if you want to learn, come visit me.
Yep. With that, guys, say
other than that.
Oh, sorry, you go.
I want to say just keep following Dabuz, because he's probably one of the only top players that actually knows how to analyze, knows what he's talking about, does it really well, and is top player compared to a lot of the other players. So full credit to how you do things, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, dude. And I appreciate you helping me with analyzing T's matches, because, yeah, I didn't know much about Link, so I wanted to get your input. So this really means a lot that you helped me here.
It was fun, man. Don't worry about it. I'm down for doing it again if you want.
Okay, cool. Hit you up sometime. There's, like, another character you want to, like you want us to analyze stuff with me more, like, for other characters.
Sure. Just feel free to ask me if you want me to help you out.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind, dude. Yeah. But for now, dude, thanks for this, and I'll talk to you later. I'm glad you enjoyed this. Peace.